Hi Virgo, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and let's do your love read now. Virgo, the first in-depth love read for the new month in the new year. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's see what's going on with your partner and how your energies are aligning now. And Virgo, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you out there, so don't try and fit to your life if it's not your reading, okay? Take what works for you and just leave the rest. So, Virgo, let's start. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Virgo and send them the messages they need to know for their love life now. Thank you. So, Virgo, let's start with an angel blessing card to top the reading. Let's see how my angels are going to bless you, and then we'll start. My angels, blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for my Virgo gang, please. Blessing, guidance, advice for Virgo. Oh, that was quite a breakup. Let's keep this one here then, Virgo. Let's put the rest back. And the card I have here for you, wise decision. So Virgo, if you've been making any big decisions in your life, they were wise ones. Or maybe it's time to make a wise decision. Let's put this card here and see why it's come for you, Virgo. And welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping me motivated last year through a weird year, right? We will all agree to that. But as much as you feel the readings have been helping you, your likes, your comments have also kept me very, very motivated. Thank you so much for being there for me. Also, a big thank you to all of you who've sent this channel donations to keep it up and running. I'm very grateful and I thank you. And if you're new here, we welcome you to our Omkara family. Do join us, subscribe to the channel and become part of us. We welcome you in, Virgo. So, newbies. I'm going to be setting down two sets of cards here. One side is for you, one side is for your person. And in the center, I'll have your mutual energies. Now, for the duration of the reading, I will be mentioning this side as person A, this side as person 2, B, sorry, and you decide which side you resonate best with, okay? And if any of you are looking for a private reading, Virgo, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. And bottom of the deck, I do see the 6 of Wands, but it's in reverse. So somebody kind of is feeling defeated here. So maybe one person made a decision and the other person is not happy with that decision. Let's open your cards and see what's going on. Ace of Cups, 5 of Wands, 6 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the World card. All right. Let's see person B. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, the Magician, the Sun, and the 4 of Wands. My God, what an opposite energy here. So before we start interpreting these cards here, Virgo, let's take a few dialogue message cards and just to get the ball rolling between the two of you as to what you'd like to say to each other now in these circumstances. So Virgo and their partner spirit. Virgo and their partner. Their innermost thoughts and feelings towards the other. Okay. And let's take a couple from here as well. Okay. That's enough. And the first card I have here is no matter how hard this journey has been, loving you is still the best thing that's ever happened to me. Second card says, it irritates me that you mock my spirituality when I'm doing everything I can to learn and grow and become a better person. You tease me, make fun of my beliefs, and I find that really hurtful as you're unwilling to even talk with me about them. So it doesn't just have to be spirituality here, Virgo. This could be anything that one person is very passionate about, trying to grow with, trying to learn from, and their partner always tries to mock them down or not kind of give them the support that they desire. But the other partner is saying, yes, I know it's been a hard journey, but yes, you are still lovable and I do love you still. It's been a best thing. I'm in a relationship with someone else. Still, you're always on my mind and in my heart. All I want is you. So maybe this is a third party situation, Virgo, where one person is in a relationship with somebody else, but their heart and mind always goes back to the other person. You were always my desire, the love of my life, but I didn't tell you. It shocked the hell out of me when you told me you felt the same, as I never expected that. Fuck, you're all I want, but I just don't feel good enough for you. So one person doesn't feel that they can step up to the plate, or they've done everything that they should have for their partner, and now they're feeling a little defeated here, feeling like they lost, or they're feeling embarrassed or something like that, yeah, maybe I couldn't do my best for you. Next card. Your love makes my day, my week, my month, my year, and my life. So the love is there. Love is there from one partner, but maybe they're not stepping up, or they haven't done what their partner has been requesting them or expecting. Though we cannot meet or see each other, still I love you more every day. My heart belongs to you for eternity. Like I said, this could be a third party situation where one person is still with another person, or some circumstances which don't allow this person to actually come forward and become the person their partner wants them to be. So let's see what's going on here. Ace of Cups is in reverse. So somebody wasn't feeling that love. Somebody wasn't feeling cherished enough, I feel. And they are tired of this very unbalanced relationship and the constant fighting maybe, or arguing, and they are not feeling it. They're not feeling it. They are dropping this fight. They're feeling there's no offer coming towards them. There's no apology coming towards them. Person A is almost on their verge of giving up and saying, hey, I don't even think I want to fight for this connection anymore, because I haven't been given my place. The Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant are in reverse. So person A feels that I have not been cherished. I have not been given that respect of a relationship. I have not been offered that commitment. And is it really worth something that I really want to keep fighting for? This is a very, very imbalanced relationship. I don't have an equal partner. There is no equal give and take in this relationship. And now that I know everything there is to know, nothing is a secret anymore. I know things are not changing. They haven't changed for a very long time. Is it better that I kind of give up the fight now? Maybe put a halt to this expecting, even though it doesn't make me happy here. It's never made me happy, and I'm not sure whether it's going to make me happy in the future as well, because I'm not getting what I've always been dreaming of, that commitment, that respect. Even though, yes, they have a very deep soulmate connection to their person. They feel that person B is my best friend. They feel happy when they are with them, but they can't see a way out here. They can't see a way to have a fresh new beginning. I could be wrong here. If this is a third party situation, Virgo, then this could be the masculine here. This could be the masculine here who is thinking that I'm in a loveless relationship and I'm not being able to follow my own dreams because there's a partner here, there's a wife or something. Even though they want to drop this commitment, they want to drop fighting for this relationship, they are wanting now to expose all about this very unequal partnership in their life. And they know what makes them happy. They know their soulmate, who's the other person, makes them happy. And they want to now stop anything that is not making them happy, because that's not allowing them to have a fresh new beginning in their life. Okay, so what's this Ace of Coin, Spirit, in reverse? Ace of Pentacles in reverse for person A. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, they know they have to make a choice. They know they have to make a choice either towards the person that they really love or the person who they are with. They know that if this choice is not made, they cannot have a fresh new beginning. They are wanting to fight for their true love now. They are wanting to end some chapter of their life and start a new one. So, Spirit, what's this World card? What are they fighting for now? They want to end something with somebody who's not very loving towards them. There is somebody in their life who is very harsh, rude, mean. This is a feminine energy. They are wanting to end a relationship with a person like this and move towards the person that they feel is their soulmate. But they are fearing that they will be judged. They may be fearing being judged by this partner of theirs, or their wife, or their family, or friends, or people around them, and that's the reason they are still kind of holding back and not making that move, because they know that the minute they kind of expose that they are ready to end this relationship, things may get out of hand where they may have to kind of bear the brunt of being judged harshly, very, very harshly. Now look at this. This is how harsh they're expecting this ending to be. The minute they say, I don't want to be in this commitment, this is what they're expecting. But they want it. They want it very badly. They're not happy without the person that they really love. One more, Spirit, for the World card. Maybe they've been talking to a lawyer, maybe, or they want to give some clear communication to their current partner that they want to walk away. So that's on their mind now. Let's see where person B is. Person B is single. Person B is single, abundant, happy, in kind of can take care of themselves. They are also trying now. They don't know what decision to make. Maybe they are also in a relationship, but that's not working out. They are also in a partnership which is not kind of happy for them. They feel there is no new beginning, or if they've been expecting a commitment from person A, it hasn't come to them. They don't see person A making any kind of choice or any new beginning or offering them any new start, and that's kind of breaking person B's heart big time. They are praying and they are manifesting that, things can move ahead now in a healthy new way. We can be together once again. The sun can shine once again in our lives, and we can have this committed relationship between us. Person B is manifesting a total transformation of their life. They're praying and hoping for this transformation which can bring joy into their life, where they can have their soulmate, they can have their twin flame, or whatever partnership that they have with person A. Right now, because they haven't received that confirmation, person B is still very, very heartbroken here, because they can't see the way out. They can't see what decision will be made, whether we'll be together or not, whether I'll ever be offered this committed long-term relationship or not. So the Sun card, Spirit, for person B. Person B. Person B really wants to fight for this connection. They want a stable new beginning. They want happiness. They want joy, and they're ready to do anything to move this along. But right now, maybe you guys have had an argument or something. Things have kind of stalled. Okay, things have kind of stalled, and now we know the person A really does want to be with person B. The only reason they are not moving forward is because of their current partner, because they feel that this can really get messy. They will not be allowed to move away, or they'll be judged poorly. So maybe that's the reason they haven't told person B yet. But person B right now is feeling that, hey, things have really halted. There is no happiness. I've been abandoned. I've been left out in the cold. And even though they're feeling this way, they're still waiting. They're still waiting, hoping, wishing, manifesting this beautiful union for them and their partner. For a Wand spirit, yes, they're trying their best. They're trying their best to see the higher ground in this. They are trying to give their partner a benefit of doubt, I think. They are taking their feelings or troubles in account. But person B feels very burdened now. I think they've been waiting a long time for this relationship to come forward so that they and their partner can leave all these troubled times behind and move to a happier place in your lives. So let's see what's going to happen now. What are your mutual energies? 4 of Cups, 2 of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. All right. So 4 of Cups, Spirit. This is 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups for Virgo. I think one or both of you right now are feeling quite lonely, quite sad, quite rejected, dejected, feeling very stuck in the situation. But both kind of haven't lost hope. You're both kind of looking forward to see one day our ships are going to come in. I don't think either of you have given up on the other. And yes, there is a deep need to make a decision here. And a wise decision at that. No wonder this card came out. So 2 of Swords, Spirit, in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. This is 2 of Swords in reverse. Yes, I think a final decision has to be made here, or maybe somebody's making it, that to no longer be at crossroads, be stuck in a place where you're neither here nor there. Somebody's removing the blindfold and the fear from themselves to say, hey, it's time to make a decision. I can't be in a relationship which is unbalanced. Now, Virgo, this could be person A thinking, I have to finally now get, free from my past so I can make a decision to be with person B. Or this could person B, it could be you thinking, how long can I wait for person A to make a decision, and I can't be in a third party situation, and it's best that I drop this connection. But I have the beautiful Ace of Wands here, which is all passion and whatever, so it's in the upright. Let's see what this is all about. Ace of Wands, Spirit. Ace of Wands upright. Ace of Wands upright. Ace of Wands upright. This is going to be a time of major decisions. Somebody is choosing no longer to just lie around and not make a decision. They know that they see the fire and the passion and the love is just too immense to not make a decision. So I think this is going to be a decision made by person A here, that I can't be in no communication with my person anymore. I cannot stay here in this mode of no action, just sitting around and not kind of making any kind of choice. I think person A has been very restless without their partner. I think somebody is ready to make a decision and make a choice and no longer be in this confusing energy of having options or dealing with more than one. The fire and the passion is just too immense to hold back anymore. So anything else, Spirit? Oh yeah, I think after a lot of time of this juggling, of going back and forth, I think this masculine is now going to step up to the plate, and somebody's going to take quick action here. They're going to take quick action and cut off whatever doesn't serve them and go towards the person that they really love. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Virgo. Till next time then, love and light. Namaste. Take care.